Good morning, and welcome to WWES-TV.
My name is Chloe.
And my name is Callie, and today is Thursday, January 4th, 2018.
Yes, it is now 2018.
Woohoo! Welcome back! Today is National Spaghetti Day.
We had 14 birthdays over winter break.
Happy birthday to Andrew in Mrs. Eiler's class,
Aubrey in Miss Wagner's class,
Jackson in Mrs. Flack's class,
Emily in Mrs. Joseph's class,
and there's more. Denise in Mrs. Platt's class,
Mackenzie in Miss Fry's class,
Eli in Mrs. Daymeyer's class,
still more. Brenna in Mrs. C. Smith's class,
Natasha in Mr. LaRosa's class,
Poker in Mrs. Wood's class,
Soleil in Mr. Day's class,
Landon in Mrs. Wheeler's class,
Braylon in Mrs. Horner's class,
and Dylan in Mrs. Platt's class.
And at last but not least, happy birthday to Axel in Mrs. Flack's class.
We hope everyone has an amazing birthday.
Today we have 2 birthdays. Happy birthday to Claudia in Mrs. Spitzer's class,
And to Ava in Mrs. Hort's class.
We hope you two have a wonderful and warm birthday. And now, here's Gabe with a few words of wisdom.
Good morning, Washington Woods. This is Gabe with a few words of wisdom. Father Edward J. Lavin is a Jesuit priest and artist. He teaches religion and art. Listen to what he has to say to us today. Each of us is called to make the world a better place. Our lives must be creative. When he says that our lives must be creative, he means that we must create new ideas, new solutions, new relationships, and new ways of making the world a better place. He goes on to say, the question for each of us is, do our actions somehow make the world a better place? So what do you think? Do your choices and actions create positive changes in your life and in the world around you? With something to think about, this is Gabe. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.
Good morning, Washington Woods. Welcome back. It's nice to have you back. You're a day late. Did you know that? We looked for you yesterday. You weren't here. You know who is back that we haven't seen all school year? Who's back today? Mrs. Bradley. Welcome back, Mrs. Bradley. It's been a long struggle for her. She broke her ankle on July 4th, and she's just back with her class today, meeting all those wonderful second grade children. So welcome back, Mrs. Bradley. We're glad to have you here. Couple of quick announcements. We have several new students that are starting with us today or tomorrow. And if you have them in your classroom, I know you'll make them feel welcome. It's nice to have them here. They've come from lots of different places, and now they're part of our Washington Woods family. Are you working on selling Pacers tickets to family and friends? We sent that flyer home with you before break, and we have to have all those back in by next Wednesday. So if you're interested in going, trying to raise money or win prizes, that all needs to be done by next Wednesday. Okay? And I think you might know this already. It's cold outside. It might even be colder tomorrow, so be sure that you're dressing in layers. What if your bus breaks down and you have to walk somewhere? You need to have lots of warm clothes on, so please don't just grab a light jacket and run out the door to catch the bus. Be sure you've got plenty of warm clothes. It's really cold. Here's an announcement from Mrs. Joseph. It says right on the top there. All 4th graders, Math Bowl tryouts will be tomorrow at 8:10 in Mrs. Joseph's room. You're wondering, what if we have a delay? If we have a 2-hour delay, tryouts will be at, 10:10. 10:10. So Math Bowl tryouts, really important, 4th graders. If you want to participate on our Math Bowl team, you've got to try out. And that's tomorrow. All right, let's get 3 pledge leaders now for Friday, the last day of the week. Wow, we just got here. Hold your applause. From Mrs. Schoonover's room, Maria was caught modeling kindness by being kind to her classmates every day. And that is from Mrs. Schoonover. So that's one. We wish Mrs. Schoonover well. She's traveling to California to be with her mom, who's not well. From Ms. Horner's class, Hal was caught modeling compassion and respect by holding the door open for others to walk through. He noticed that I was walking with other students down the hallway. He stopped, he waited, and he held the door until we walked through. Thank you, Hal. Your kindness was noticed. And that's from Mr. Sala. And one more for tomorrow. From Mrs. McCool's room, Micah was caught modeling super self-control by knowing and using habit 1 to do the right thing, even when those around him are not. Whoa, that's some big leadership stuff right there. I'm so proud of you, Micah, says Mrs. McCool. So those will be our 3 pledge leaders on Friday. Again, it's really nice to have you back. I know you're glad to see your friends and the adults in your life that are so important to you. So welcome back. Now please join today's pledge leaders.
Good morning and welcome back.
My name is Lily.
My name is Madison.
My name is Mackenzie.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Happy New Year!